And good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Music for Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. Day of fabulousness and also joy and light and all those other good things that are good. Um, hope you're seriously. I hope your Saturday is going well. Before I get started, I'm going to be playing some Minecraft. You can see that down in the corner down there, and that will soon switch. It's morning. Words are hard. But I do want to make one announcement, first of all, that's sort of important, so I want to get to it now while I'm thinking about it, and before I totally blank on it and not get to it and stuff like that. First off, if you were watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching the replay. Because it's not live. YouTube made some changes on their end in order to ensure some things with the Child Online Protection Act and all sorts of good stuff. And unfortunately, those changes broke Restream in some very interesting ways, which sucks. So, I'm not streaming it to YouTube. Despite the YouTube thing down there, you can still watch video replays. I'll still upload the streams there after they're completed, but I can't stream there right now, which means I am currently only streaming to Twitch and Mixer, which is cool, but sort of disappointing that I can't just stream to YouTube anymore. On the other hand, this is doing some things for me that I've been thinking about for a while, is narrowing my focus to what I'm going to the platforms I stream to. So for the moment, I'm going to stick to Twitch and Mixer. I am seriously considering only streaming to Mixer. Okay. I haven't fully decided this yet. Feel free to hit me up, obviously in the chat, or join me in the Discord later. Which there should be a link to the Discord in the channel description, which is probably under this video, or use the ! Discord command in the chat to pull that up. Right, so those are things that are absolutely going to happen, and I just realized, speaking of chat, I did have some reason to pull that up somewhere. Anyway, so it's a thing. I'll talk about it a bit more perhaps as we go on, but for now, and at least for the foreseeable future, streams will only be on Twitch and Mixer. So, excuse me. So we'll go from there and just see what happens. All right, let's get to the actual gameplay, because that's the fun part of this. And it is almost nighttime, so I will grab this lovely bed and nap in a lovely way, because, napping. I do want to show you one thing before I go out and figure out what else I'm doing on this castle out here. Is I've had in here for a while a chicken spawner. Okay, or a chicken machine. Right, so the eggs get spit out into this lovely area here. Right, you can see the eggs sometimes become chickens. The chickens grow up, and then every once in a while, like that, they get killed by the lava. Well, I had to make some minor changes because in 1.14, apparently the lava burns up the drops faster than they can get down into this area. So going off an update on this design that's on the Minecraft wiki on is it Gamepedia, I think it is. I've adjusted it a little bit, so now all of the drops are showing up down here, and as you can see, I have a lot of cooked chicken. I also used to have a lot of feathers, but I traded them to a friendly neighborhood Fletcher for emeralds, because hey, emeralds are cool. Anyway, so this is a fun thing. I really don't need two of them. One would have been sufficient, just with twice the chickens in the top. But I thought 2 just looked cooler, so we'll go with that. All right. I should maybe think about pressure plates there. You know, just one of those things. Oh, sorry. Step back into the noisy farm area here. I want to drop off the wheat. Okay. All right, so that'll work. So let's go meander over to the castle and see what the rest of the plan is, and I might have to come back and get some more other stuff. You know how it is. You realize, oh, I was working on this. I don't know what I need. I need to go back and get stuff. I typically deal with stuff like that in the morning before I start streaming on Saturdays. Today, I still need to put that stained glass in. Today, though, I was working on some stuff for the stream. So, oops, the castle's over here. I'm thinking of that castle, which is part of this castle, and it's just castles everywhere. So many castles. Anyway, I was doing some updates to my streaming setup, and so that didn't happen. But yes, see, you know, I wanted to make some changes to this wall, so let me jump in. Where's the crafting table? Got one over here. So what I want to do is I want to get some stone brick wall. That should be sufficient, actually, because I threw up this wall here just as a quick fix to keep the villagers from meandering over here and stuff. Turns out didn't work as well as I would have liked. Okay, you know, the villagers still decided to respawn and do bad things. So what I'm going to do, first of all, is I'm going to put these smooth stones back at the base here. I'm just going to move them down a little bit. I may want to do something there too. Now this one should be okay too. Yeah. Okay. Try to catch those before they go into the fire. That would be bad, you know. Okay. And then what I want to do is I'm going to run some wall here like this. Now I think that is going to be a little bit of a problem just because it's up a little bit. However, I'll just slap it there. All right. Oh, even better. I'll do this. Get that out of the way for the moment. Just slap that there. Okay. Sure. That's almost fine. But now, I suppose, yeah, villagers can't jump in there, which is good. And then they can't get past the wall, so they can't accidentally step into the lava or the waterfall. I watched some poor villager die to this waterfall. It's like, really? It ended up getting in there and then swimming up and then drowning because he couldn't figure out how to swim down, which, you know, is not ideal, to be honest. So, yeah. Trying to decide if I want to get rid of some of this hill. I'm okay with it for the moment, but in the meantime, let's turn fly on. Don't know if I'm going to use it right away, but I will almost certainly use it later. So, look at all of this that I do not have done. That's so much. All right, so yeah, that's the dormitory from the Hall of Fire. So, got that going for me now. So what I've got here is this big flippin' castle. And apparently a cow. But also a big flipping castle. Okay, now I'm going to open this up. I don't know if I'm going to take this row of blocks out, but I'm definitely going to. Whoops. Huh. That's a definite whoops. I'm going to leave this block there. I was thinking maybe I should take it out for a minute, but yeah, because I want this to be a nice open view of the valley. But if I take out this row of blocks, I'll be able to actually look down at that, which would be kind of cool. And doing the full-on... Right, so let's see. Let's just take this out for a minute. You know what I could do is actually use this guy. Okay. Right. See, you could actually then look down and see stuff. And that would actually be kind of cool. So let's do that. Oh, good morning, Kitty. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hope your day is going well. Okay. So I'll just put in big glass overlooky deal. I also think just for a little bit of aesthetic reasons, I'll slap a block there too. So when I get the glass in... Oh, thank you for the follow. It's one of the things I updated with my alerts is now they pop up over the thing. I'm not 100% satisfied with how that looks, but it's doing stuff, so it's cool. Okay. Yeah. So that'll be good. And I think I'm going to leave this in just for the look on the outside of from the outside of the castle. Well, howdy, Killer, over there on Twitch. Hope you're having a fabulous day. The answer, can you play with me, is no. I don't generally allow random people off the internet to join my games, just to help keep the thing family friendly. But also, I don't control access to the server, so I could not grant you access regardless. Also, Kitty, thank you for those sparks over there on Mixer. That is awesome. And still have some tweaking I need to do with the new overlay. What I'd really love to be able to do is give it a non-transparent background when it pops like that. But I haven't figured out the right incantation in CSS to make that happen. So, yeah. He's getting there. He's totally getting there. Speaking of getting there, we got ourselves a thing. So let's see. I think what I'll want to do is I'll bring this wall up to this level here. I'm not entirely sure I actually want this wall here to remain. Originally, this was going to be the outer wall of this part of the castle. And then I built castle over this way, and so yeah, I think it's going to move. Also, I think I should build something over this lava to make things cooler. So let's jump back to the vault. Because beds are cool, but also drop off some sand. I was using sand to update the chicken farms I got going on. Silly Minecraft and its updates breaking things. That happens once in a while, so you know. Now, I think I stashed some stone, a little bit of stone there. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. Anything else I want to... I'll hang on to that. Let's go grab some more regular stone so that I can brickificate. That's an odd amount of stone to be left. My furnaces... Yeah, that would explain it. My furnaces are out of fuel. All right. Well, maybe I'll go fill some furnaces first. You know, fuel is a good thing to have. All right. Just bring this with me, and let's go get some lava. Need the lava. One of the great places for lava is the Nether, so we'll go meander through. Hello, chicken. Thank you for holding the door open for me, but that wasn't necessary. I am totally capable of holding the door for myself. All right, this totally cheesy tower. Okay. Now, for my own convenience, there's another place I should probably slap a pressure plate just to close the door behind me. Okay. So, grab some, how much space do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's make sure I don't grab more buckets than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll just drop those in there. Alright. You know, I would kind of hope a lava ocean would be a little deeper than this, but turns out it's not. At least not here. Parts of it are deeper than that, which are okay. I guess I got the last of it. Okay. Sweet. All right. 1 shulker box full of lava. Let's go do the thing. Oh, you know what? Forget this. Home vault. You'll just beam back, because that is just so much easier. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's not that one. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. Well, Richie, thank you for the follow. I don't know why the alert didn't pop. That seems a little odd. I see it. It showed up in the chat. But the alert did not pop. Hang on. That is just odd. I've had some... I've been having some issues with my alerts here. Just... and I don't know why. Alright, so let's see. Will this pop now? Well, that's annoying. Oops. Hey, that was the wrong button. Let's go back to this button. You know, sometimes you just sit there and think, this should be easier than it is. Okay. And then you realize it's just not. All right. All right. All right. So actually, do this little bit of cleanup I was going to do. First, put the shulker box back over here. And let's grab that stone now, and hopefully, yeah, that should be plenty of stone. Right. I should just beam over there. I've got a project or a transport site set, so yay. All right, so now also I want to deal with this here in a little bit, in a little bit of a way. Don't know quite how though, because I've got obviously I've got some hillside here, right? But I also have some castle walls. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and trim back this hill just a little bit. And then I'm going to run the wall right under here. Okay. That'll simplify a number of things. Okay, so this will come right across here like this. You know, maybe I don't want to be on that side of the wall while I do this, so. Okay, grab a few more stone bricks because, hey, I can. All right, so now what I can do is I could actually put a window here, which would be kind of nice, actually. It's sort of nice to see what's going on in the world, so go ahead and take that out. Take that little bit of dirt out right there, and that little bit of dirt out right there. F. I remember the buttons. Totally. There are buttons and I remember them. Actually, it's an interesting thought here too. So take this out, that out. So I think here what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and... Oops. That's in the wrong place. As I think I'll go ahead and put in a small window like right here. Whoa! Okay. That's a little bit of a ways down. Just a little bit of one though, you know, it's not too bad. It's not as if well, no. It would have hurt had I not had fly capabilities turned on. Thank you, Mandolin, for that awesomeness. Okay. Actually, maybe I should. Okay, so I've got some openness there. Maybe I'll do something similar here. Because I kind of want some... I want this to be a little bit more open. I mean, it's not like things can climb up at me here. But what I would like to do is... maybe just have a little bit of... Just have a little bit of visibility out into the valley over there. Right? Because why not? I can. And I will. Ha-ha! It's my world. Okay, technically it's Mandolin's world, but this is my little corner of it. And okay, seriously, cow, you are in the way. Were I not being nice today, I would probably slay you and use your skin for boots. Or actually more likely an item frame. I will hang your skin on the wall with a thing. All right. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to clean out some of this dirt here. Yeah. Okay, and then let's go ahead and take this out. Okay, and on this side, am I in the wrong place? Yeah. I did. I put this in the wrong place. It's all right. Turns out it's a portable wall. And, you know, it can just slide right in there like that. Which means I should probably open this up here a little bit more, too. All right. You know, what would also help is putting the blocks in the right place. I know, silly, right? Oops, and I dropped all of my stone brick. That's okay. All right, so then here, we'll just slap that in there like that. Okay, so we've got... What we have here is a fall right down the stairs. Um, okay. That's fine. Um, my castle is being invaded. Beware the cows. Yeah. Also, I think this little section of dirt needs to not be here. Probably that section of dirt as well. Alright, you know what? If I had inventory space, cow, you would be dead. That's just how this works. Okay, so... Sure. Okay, so I think... Yeah, open this up here just a little bit more. And since now that I have at least a little bit of inventory space, go ahead and craft some... Oh, don't need that whole stack of dirt there. Don't especially need that gravel, but it's nice for stuff. I'm not thrilled with this idea. It's kind of nice, right? But I'm sort of thinking that maybe something else there would be good. The other thing I'm going to do here is that chicken just had to go. It looked at me weird, you know, and nobody's got time for weird looking chickens. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually slap some dirt down here. Okay. Right? Dirt's a thing. Totally a thing that I have. Great. Also, I have gravel, which is 100% not needed right this very second. So go me. Okay. What I want to do here is I'm going to plant flowers. Right? Plant some flowers, and it will be lovely. Right? Just a nice little sort of garden overlook area here. It'll be fun. So pretty and nice. Okay. Sure. Those are things. Yeah, I'm just looking at this and kind of thinking that well, it kind of blocks the view, but it's not too bad. This is going to be a big picture window. 2 of them, obviously. Look, big picture. It's like HD and everything. It's got HDR. It's lovely, you know. Just something here to help keep the annoying critters out. Like those guys. They're annoying. Hi, annoying guys. But yeah, I'm not 100% sold on having this be like that. I am, though, wanting another torch up here because darkness is a thing I kind of would like to avoid within the castle anyway. All right. Let's jump back here to the vault. You know, I have a smoker. I could make use of it. All the steak. So much steak. Not that I actually need steak because I have my chicken cooker. But, you know, it's still nice to have handy, just in case. You know, food storage. You know, gotta have some of that from time to time. Okay, so those chests I don't need at the moment, so I'm just sort of slowly accumulating boats here too, if it looks like. So breaking and protection, yeah, books. Okay, so let's see. Do I want to get some? I've got flowers here. Well, you know, some flowers. So there's some lilacs, which will be great, and grab a couple of peonies, which will probably be good. Do I want? Do I want roses? Well, maybe. Let's, because roses are good too. You know. Go and just leave that bone meal there for a minute because I'm totally doing horribly at managing inventory space. Okay, roses. I see you, and I will now take you and plant you. Okay, so I was going to plant them over here. Oh, and over there. Right. Sure. One or both of these places is going to have flowers, darn it. So yeah, we'll just drop some flowers here. And yeah, I don't know that I'd want to be the gardener who has to come out and tend to these flowers, but they're going to sort of block the view a little bit, but that's kind of, I guess, mostly okay. Maybe we'll put some roses there. Okay. Yeah, they do block the view a little bit, which I think I can live with. Okay. And then what I'll do is I'm going to do this same type of thing over here. Just open this up for a little bit of dirt. You know, just a little bit. All right, and then I can come over here, plant some flowers, maybe a berry bush or two, you know. Just a little bit of something to say, welcome. Right. I could come grant? Yes, I will grant stuff. Could plant some more roses, which would be good too. I mean, roses are great. Actually, I think I'll even drop some right there. From the outside, this is going to look, you know, fantastic. Right, so let me show you its features. Whoa, come back here. Okay. Do I fly? I do have fly turned on, right? I also have, you know, can I just go up? That would be great. Yeah. I found it. I found the bridge. All right, so you can see you've got some dirt going there. Got some flowers growing. It's a nice little area. Let's get up on top and all right, or I'll just fly because I can. At least through the end of the year, because that is still cool. Yeah, so I just need to get over there, plant a few more flowers of various types. But otherwise, I think that's going to be kind of fun. Just a nice little garden area, you know. Again, we don't want to necessarily burden the poor gardener, but I think that'll be okay. And what I could do is just sprinkle some flowers kind of coming down this way. Or if the rest of that would spawn in, that would be great. Okay. The other thing I could do here too, perhaps, is a little waterfall maybe right here, something along those lines. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just abusing the fact I can fly. I'm going to be sad when that goes away. Okay. All right, so what I wanted to do here is I did want to extend this wall this way. Okay. Again, plain, boring brick wall. Nothing too super exciting about this here. Other than the fact it's here and it's made of brick. Which is also not that exciting, really, when it comes down to it. But, you take the excitement that you can get, right? Sure. All right. This should be reasonably okay. I might want to, at the very least, put a few torches over here. But I may want to do a little bit of something coming over into this hill. But I haven't decided yet, right? I've got this tower. Right, the tower goes up. It's got a short bridge, which I might make a little bit longer just for reasons. I have thinking and it's hard. I don't know why it is hard. But I have thoughts inside my brain. Okay, so I was also thinking I might build sort of another castle-y area up here. Right, so because I've got this nice flat-ish mountaintop. Right. So expanding the castle out this way could be fun and probably more trouble than it's worth, but, I kind of like the idea of having a little bit of something up here at any rate, even if it just covers that area, right? Just comes around this way and is that level of blockade. Now, partly because I was thinking I would bring some wall across here, but I could go across there. I don't know for sure. I do know I want to enclose the whole valley. So you can see those towers out in the distance. That's going to slide around this way. And just sort of wall in that section of valley. So that, the annoying pillagers and stuff can't just waltz right in. Because as much as I like a good waltz, the pillagers are especially bad at waltzing. So just sort of keep them out, But yeah, I need to do something here because obviously anything that wants to can just hop right over this wall. So building something up this way just to help keep that sane. The other thing I could do, which is actually really, really simple, is I can throw torches. Just chuck them right across the... And I'm just going to... So this is really, really lame when you think about it, but it works. Is I'm just going to... There we go. And I'll just run some stone brick right across here. And probably do it on the inside as well. Now, this won't stop me, but it will stop other annoying mobs. Because it turns out pillagers can't jump. They're really bad at basketball. You know, they try. Volleyball is also not high on their skill tree. So, you know, try to keep that in mind, but in the end, that is a problem that they have. Their sports are limited to non-jumping sports, and yeah. All right, so the sun is setting. So let's jump back to the vault. And one of the things, let's see, what other flowers do I have? No, I've got some dandelions. I got some poppies, some bluets. Those are good too. Got a plate of cookies. You know, all sorts of good stuff. And the other thing I need is glass panes, which I think I'm just going to be boring and do clear glass for the for that one overlook. I mean, I think there's enough light here. I've not had a problem with monsters, but spawning in my vault, but you know. I'm actually surprised I don't get a slime or two once in a while, but maybe that's part of the enchantment on this particular stretch of world. Or maybe they just can't spawn on bedrock. Could be too. Okay. All right, so let's do a couple things here. First off, let's get the glass in place. Okay, again, nothing too crazy here. All right, and you know, sound of failure. Okay, so that's going to go there like that. Yeah, I think I do. Suppose if I want to spread that out one more block, I can do that without breaking this. So we'll just get this glass in there like that. It would help if I put all of the panes in. There we go. All right, so that's good. And now let's come over here with my other flowers. Oh, and the other thing I should get, again, totally abusing the temporary ability to fly. Let's just make a couple of sticks. I need some inventory space. Apparently, I also need to clear my throat because, wowzers. Okay. Ouchies. Okay. So I'll just grab a few. I'm just going to grab a few berries. Right? It's just like a Sleeping Beauty, you know. Need some berries. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to plant them on the hillside a little bit. So let's get over here. Okay. And it's not going to be too crazy, you know. I'm just going to... You really won't be able to see the berries much from here, but I'll plant a few of them. And some flowers coming down the hill. You know, it'll be great fun. But it will also be somewhat painful for anything that decides to walk up this way. Which is, you know, okay with me because they need the pain. Alright, let's just slide across here. And do the same thing here. I'm just going to drop a couple of berry bushes around. I think I'm going to take the... No. That'll be okay. Just... I just want to plant a few things here just to keep this all sorts of pretty. I'm going to come out here with some roses, I think, soon, but I'm not going to go get them now. So it'll be fine. So fine. Okay. So another berry bush. I think I do, but I'm going to put it... just going to put a few down this way. They're just going to sort of... it's almost cascade down this hill. Okay. Nothing too crazy, just a little bit of fun. Also, I should put a little bit of a stone brick right there to fill in the block. Okie dokie. Oh. Ha. Let's see now. Alright, so I was going to continue with this happy wall. And I think it's a happy wall because it's, you know, maybe not smiling, but I'm sure it would smile if this wall could smile. Okay, we'll just meander this way. I'm going to have to, again, deal with shedding some light on this situation. By which I mean wall. You know, last thing I really want is for monsters to spawn on top of the wall, right? That seems to defeat the purpose of having a wall, right? It's like, oh, sure, I've got a wall to keep the monsters out. Yes, they're spawning right on top of it, but, you know, at least they can't walk in from the outside, right? That's the important part right there. Okay. And I am going to need to put that back. So this is just a boring, run-of-the-mill wall of boringness, but that's okay. Now, what would be really cool, and unfortunately you can't do it, but to just have fire trapped above glass. Because it would be cool if this ceiling here into the Hall of Fire were all lava. But turns out, or all fire. Okay, not lava, but actual fire, like you can see down here with it burning like that. It would be cool to look up at that, but you can't do it that way. So sad. Okay, so I need to do something with this, right? So, because here's what I'm looking at, or would be looking at, were I actually looking at things, right? So I've got this lovely sort of tower-ish, just fiery entrance area, right? It looks cool, which is, you know, the reason you do things, right? You do it for the lulz. But as I come up above that, I'm going to need a little bit more, right? Now, actually, what I could do is I could continue a lava fall right down behind it, or above it here. Sort of the width of this, maybe not the full width, but maybe partially. Maybe only go like 3 blocks wide. That would be, that would look cool. Yeah, I could go for that. Again, some sort of flaminess going on around it, and yeah, that could be fun. I mean, this is a nice little, you know, this started as the Hall of Fire over here and has now become part of this castle. So yeah, that could be exciting. In fact, I might not thrilled with the idea. I might want to take out part of this house and just extend it, but I'm kind of okay with it too because that's part of the village and it's all good. Okay, thoughts for another time. So what I'm going to need to do then is drop off some of the flowers and go get some lava buckets and some campfire. Right, because the campfire is going to go around. Or maybe not campfire. Maybe I will just grab some netherrack and have some fire stuff in places. So let's jump to the vault. Got some poppies, got some berries. They're great. Okay, so I need a couple things. I'm going to definitely need a few more stone brick stairs. That should be enough of those. Let's grab some slabs as well. I'm going to need... I'm going to grab a couple of campfires, though I'm not positive I'm going to use them. Okay. Do want some netherrack. Actually, you know what I'll do? And I need to drop off this. Well... No, I won't drop off the glass, but I will bring this with me. Also, because I was totally paying attention, I don't think I have I've got some buckets here, so that'll work. Let me go get a couple of buckets of lava. I don't know that I'm going to need 2. Here, I'll just drop down here and grab it. Was the Whoa. Who's being all hissy at me? And why are you being hissy at me? I hear spiders. I hear skeletons. You know, while I have flight, I should actually... That is definitely a place that a spider lives. Okay. Not a pleasant location, to say the least, but at least maybe I can deal with some of the drop critters that keep coming out at me, you know. Okay. Anyway, I was getting lava. Totally getting lava. All right. Now let's see how much of this lava actually exists. That one. Oh, look, there's gold under that damn there lava. That damn there lava is covering up all my gold. So it looks like I've got some more in places, which will be fine. Sure. Absolutely. You know what? Let's just... Oh, hey. It's dark. It's dark outside. I must have the sleep. I must sleep the sleep of the sleepy. Okay. Now I can jump back to the project. Okay. Cool. And those pillagers are still over there, but now their rage is impotent because they can't get me. Lol. Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking I may probably put in some glass through here just to really close it off and keep things from wandering in. In the meantime, I was going to do stuff over here. All right, so what I'm going to do first off is get a little bit more stone. A little more stone brick. And I think what I want to do is, I want to narrow this lava a little bit. Okay. So just to help shape things as it comes down. Right. So again, because I can fly, you can see this. Right. You can see where this is sort of narrowing here. I've got this. I think what I'll do is I'll put in maybe some cobblestone wall in these gaps. All right, but let's get this up here so that I know kind of where I'm supposed to be. Note that my wall is sort of the wrong shape, which is unfortunate, but you know. Gotta work things somehow, right? So, again, take advantage of the fact that I can fly while I can fly. So I think what I'm going to do here is let's grab some. Now, so you can do this without flying. It's just a little bit easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to. Actually, I don't know that I. Actually, I think I do need that there. I was thinking, I don't know that I need it there, but I think I do. And do I want it to be... Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Because what I need to worry about is the lava flowing through and being, you know, sort of deadly to people and things around it. I kind of like to avoid that, you know, just as a general... just in general, I like to not get burned up by things. Okay. All right, so I'm going to do this. Now, what I'm looking at doing here, in fact, I should probably do this in the same way. I'm going to do the same arch. But before I do, I'm going to take some dirt. I don't have the spruce that I need at the moment. I can get some soon enough, but I need to figure out where this wall or where the floor level is here. Okay, because I don't want to design something that then disappears in the floor, right? That would be bad, right? So what I'm going to do, let's go and bring this up this way. Again, just throw some dirt in so I can see it. That's fabulous. Okay. And that's going to go there like that. Now, I think I'll do a little bit more around here just to keep anyone wandering through this, like random villagers, from walking into the lava. But I want this lava to definitely show up over here. In fact, this could be interesting too. So let's see, because those were the blocks I just put in. So oops, let's do this with a pickaxe instead of, you know, my hands. And hey, again, take advantage of my flying while I have it. You know, I like the power tools, but they can be really inconvenient sometimes too. So, which is why I still use a stone pickaxe for some of this work. All right, so what I'm going to do, so I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to, right, because I've got the floor that comes this way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run, just run a little bit of stuff like this. Okay. Because that will be fun. I'm going to go ahead and just put the stone brick here, because with the floor next to it, nobody's going to notice anyway. Right, because the floor is going to come right through here. All right. And, yeah. go ahead and just the same type of thing. Porthole that. Now, again, somebody who's stupid could walk into that and catch themselves on fire. We call those people villagers. And they are lacking in the basic intelligence that some critters have. But that's okay. Okay, I think I want to do... Do I want to do that? That high? I'm actually just kind of thinking I may want to... I want to bring it a little bit lower because I've got some things I think I need to put around it. Oops. Because of... yeah, no, actually that might be okay. So what I'll do here is go and hop on up. And let's see. I was thinking it might be cool to have some fire sticking out in a couple of places here. But maybe I'll just do it here on the edge. So I'm going to take that out. No, I don't. Well, I left another rack. Well, that was dumb. All right, vault. I put it in the box and they didn't bring the box. Okay, bring that. And I feel like I'm going to sneeze, but maybe it's just going to die. I would like to have not sneezes happening right now. You know, as fun as sneezing is, I think I'll pass today. All right, so let's grab some netherrack. So that's going to go there and there. That's going to be there for a couple of reasons. But one of the main ones is going to be to hold back the lava. All right, so let's see. I'm just trying to decide if I want to put it in the middle. It'll pour out and should be okay. Or not. Okay, there we go. That's fine. There we go. And that'll go there like that and do the same thing. Okay. All right, so now let's see. Right. Now that looks really cool, right? It's just pouring down, spreading out, just awesome. And full of wonder and amazement. And then on the inside here, right, you just have these little glimpses of stuff, right? Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do here now is let's combine those. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some stone brick here. Okay, and then what I want to do is I'm going to slap some netherrack like that. I'm just going to put a little bit of, just put a couple of slabs over there. All right. So the idea here is I've got fire coming up. Actually, maybe instead of the netherrack, or instead of the slabs, I'll put in some stairs, but I'll see here in a minute. I'd like to do a little bit of something else there too, but we'll see. So the fire's going to happen there. So it's going to be up above. Let me go to sleep, and then I'll come back and work on this. Hello, sleepy time, my friends. Yeah, it just keeps the keeps things peaceful and calm here, you know? Like to keep it that way, you know, for happiness and joy. Or, you know, at least not getting set on fire. That's a thing I like. Okay. So that's going to come out this way. I think what I want to do too is I'm going to see. So fire's going to be there. I might actually just want to light it. Also, I think the other thing I'm going to do is stop flying. There we go. Is I want to take that out and I want to replace it. Oops. With a with an upside down. Whoa. Okay. That was I forgot. Using the hammer is a thing that can happen and do weird things to you. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and replace both of those with oh, actually that's a whoa, fly, please fly. I don't want to fall into my death. That would hurt. Alright, so we'll just come in here and do a couple like that. That'll be fun. Because then, yeah, because that one that just gives a little bit more texture up front, which is a good thing. I'm gonna have fire there, so that's gonna come up. I'm gonna have some fire burning up here. Oops, and now I'm going to fall. Okay, yeah, it's going to take out this. Take out these slabs. But what I might do instead is go around it. So let's do this. So I'm going to go ahead and mirror the stair thing I just did on the other side. And, you know, crouching might be a thing I should do too. I'm going to put some slabs here, excuse me, around the lava. You can still see sort of glowing up. There'll be fire here. And then, actually, you know what? Let's take out the stairs. And what if I were to put in slabs here, right? Sort of that sort of looks like your typical crenellated thing. But what will happen, let's light some fire. That's not how you light fire. Turns out placing a slab over your flammable material makes it a lot harder to light. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and light that up here like that. All right, so that's kind of cool, but I'm going to go ahead and just drop some slabs right around the edges here like this. All right. And now that looks cool. All right, I don't have to worry about anybody walking into this. It's just there and it looks cool. Ooh, it could be kind of awesome, actually. Just as a... Just going to... I'm just going to, you know, set myself on fire. Turns out, it hurts. And one should probably not set oneself on fire. Okay? Just an important safety tip from your friends here at Music for Gaming. Oh, yes. Greetings. I have created the Eye of Sauron. Okay, cool. We'll go with that. That actually looks really cool. Sweet. For dry red eyes. Okay. So if you want to know how to make some cool dragon eyes or something, there you go. Hey, how's it going there, Shadow? Sorry to look. You've got your text is in dark blue on a black background on my desk. It's like, huh. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Glad you're doing well as well. All right. So cool. So that seems reasonable. Now the only other drawback I've got here, I suppose, is that I was going to slap some. Hey, again, temporarily happy to fly while I can, but it does help if I just slap those in there real quick. It's one of those things. Sort of plan ahead for that, you know. Not something I did today, but totally should plan ahead. All right. Cool. That should be fine. And we'll just sort of kind of ignore the fact that the wall sticks out a little bit there. It's decorative. It's all good. All right. So this lovely stretch of wall continues across this way. Because, you know, it does make a little bit of sense for everything to be in the same... Whoopsies. Okay. Let's, Can I just crouch to thank you? Boy, I'm going to miss flying when it's gone. Mandolin, who, I should shout out here because she is super awesome. And this is her realm anyway. But she enabled flight just as a temporary thing, as a celebration for Halloween and then through the end of the year, which was super cool, and I am totally addicted to it now. I'm going to be sad when it's gone. Okay. So that's gonna go that way. Let's see. If nothing else, because I can drop off large heights and not hurt myself. I think I need to go ahead and run that down that way. I mean, it's set that everything's sort of off a little bit, but that's okay. I can go with it. Totally can. All right. Sweet. So, yeah, this is totally not creepy at all, right? You would, you know, everybody living in this village over here, of which there are no people, but anyone who actually moves into this village would not at all be creeped out by that flaming eye sort of overlooking everything, right? Right, sure. They'd all be happy about it. So, yeah. That would be even cooler if I could do obsidian wall, but I can't. So, ooh. But what I can do... I have an idea. Oops, that's not my nether stuff. That's my undersea stuff. Nether stuff's back here. Okay, let's grab some netherrack bricks. And let's make some actual nether bricks. And then I'm going to sit here and make a wall. Or make a few walls, actually. All right. And, oh, yes, this will be fun. All right, so let's jump back to the project. And again, the other side of this, just because I fully expect this is going to wear out at the worst possible time, because Murphy's Law is, in fact, a law. I used up all of my torches. That's, inconvenient, to say the least. All right, so what I want to do here is I'm going to take that out. And I'm going to use nether brick instead of the stone brick wall. I'm going to use nether brick wall because it's a little bit darker. So if I could do obsidian or concrete, I would do that. But okay. So now let's take a look at what this looks like. That's a little bit better. Okay. All right. So, it's just slightly creepy. All right. Great. I have the creepiness in my castle. Who needs a creepy castle every day? Oh, I can't sing, but I'm doing it anyway. Uh-oh. I hit the wrong thing on my phone. Sorry, I had some stuff pop up. I wanted to make sure it wasn't important, and then I knocked my phone over, which is honestly not ideal. But hey, you make do, right? Sure. All right, so put the campfires in there too. That'll be fine. All right. It's not warp. Warp is an entirely different command. Okay. All right. So great. So other than needing some spruce, this will be fun. In fact, I can open this wall up a little bit more for a little bit more lava art. If I so chose. I don't know that I will choose, but I could. Okay. Fabulous. So this is doing okay. Let's take out these blocks. As I was still shaping the shaping the castle wall. Trying to figure out where things were going to go. Yeah. Okay. Now I could, and actually that might be kind of cool too. I could open this up, or just leave this area open. I could end the second floor up here, but just to have this sort of big display piece and just do sort of garden and stuff back here. That would be kind of fun. So let's see. This is floor, so I'd have to do that. This is below there. That's the Hall of Fire. I don't really want to lose the stone over that, so I'll probably keep things that way. But yeah, I think I can take this part of the wall out all the way down to there, which should be fine. Why can I not pick up? Okay. I don't know what they're stuck on, but okay, got them. They're stuck on something over there. Okay, stop flying. Stop flying. Alright, and now I'm just going to carve this down back to the same level. Okay. Great. Okay, so yeah, if I could just totally end the floor. I could actually have a staircase here, which would be okay. And then this would be cool because I wouldn't have to... There'd be a number of things I wouldn't have to do, actually. But let's take some... I'm going to do an upside down stair right here. And I'm going to run some cobblestone wall right down those gaps I just cut. Alright, cobblestone wall. Cobblestone wall. You won't break my fall, my cobblestone wall. Alright. Okay, so that'll go there. And what I'll leave that for a minute. Because I'm going to have floor coming this way, so... That's going to be its own special breed of fun. Uh-oh. I fell. Hey, how's it going there, Sniper? Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Or at least it is a day to be fabulous on. Alright, so... Same thing. Put the stair there. Okay. Do that. And at the end... whoops. Okay, and then I'll fall. I was going to try to do it without flying. Turns out. I really need to put floor in if I'm going to do that. Turns out, floor is one of the most important things for not falling. Ask any contractor. They'll tell you. If you want to not fall off the second floor of your house, whoops. Try, having a floor there. Also, let's try not digging out the block that I'm standing on. Which turns out also less helpful than you might expect. Alright. So... I'm going to go craft a few more stone brick stairs. Because I think this is going to be good here. Stone brick. Grab a couple. Now, I'm going to slap some dirt down just because I don't have... Again, I don't have the spruce that's going to become the floor here. So I just want to spread some of that out a little bit. Now, I'll be a little bit careful because I am working around lava, and it turns out lava is bad for the skin. I think we've established this before, so just try to, keep that knowledge in your mind as you work with lava. Okay, and I'm gonna. Ooh, that could be interesting. Sorry, I was just thinking, I was thinking of just arching it, right? Putting in a slab there, another stair over there. But what if instead I put a regular stair here, or a slab on that side. So let's try this, and maybe try not to get set ablaze as the lava comes pouring out. Alright. Okay, again. Falling isn't great. So just looking at this side, that actually is kind of a cool look. So, I'm going to take this out. And again, try to keep the lava from pouring in on me. There we go. Oh yeah, that's fun. And what if what would it look like? Let's see if I just slap some stairs in there. And then let's do that. Yeah, definitely not the... Actually, I'm kind of thinking the whole... Actually, let's just step back for a moment. It's kind of okay. Now, I do have to... I've got to be very careful here because of the way this lava is situated. This could, but didn't, pour out, which is good. Okay, I think I want to flip these stairs and go like that. Okay. Okay, I've done a similar style and other things in the past. Right. Okay, that was fun timing. The cow snorts and I get defense. You know, it's the cow of defense. You know, as opposed to the fenced cow. You know. Now, what if... Because I do sort of want to keep villagers from jumping in there and setting themselves ablaze. Yeah, it's not working for me. Try a stone brick wall here and just see. Okay. What if I just took that all the way down? No, not liking it. Really, I think the best option here is to leave it open. But I am going to have to do a little bit of something right down here. Oh, what if I do this? Let's... Again. I'd really like to... Okay. So you can't jump into that because the wall is high enough. And and then what I could do... Again, very carefully so I don't... No, I'm going to leave it as the block instead because the wall won't bind with the stair. And that's going to be a little bit of a problem. So we'll go with that. All right. So let's learn how to type. Jump into the vault. And sleep the night away. All right. So got that. Alright, we got it. It's looking okay. Definitely need to get some spruce. Got some dark oak, but no spruce. Alright. But that's not bad at all, actually. I kind of like that. Alright, cool. Yeah, so that's a nice little display there. So as I build out this area, in fact, I could just do it with stone. Just do it as plain stone instead of spruce, like I've been doing here. You can just sort of... Right, you can kind of see there's floor. Hey, Tectal. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad glad you like it. Yeah, I have to play with this some. I need to get some more spruce and just line this out. But I think that actually, you know what would be really cool there, which I don't think I have close. I have to jump back to the vault to get it. Would be some, some smooth stone. So let's do a couple things here. Jump back to the vault. I need to drop off first. Let's drop off these buckets because I don't need them now. Let me see if I've got some smooth stone. Yep, there it is. And I've got an axe, which is also a plus. Turns out when one goes to cut down trees, an axe is helpful. Alright, so let's meander out this way and grab some spruce. So I can deal with the floor. Alright, there we go. We got a couple of trees here. And the tree gravity mod doing its business. Yeah, well I've been in this world for a little while, a bit over a year now. And I'm also out of axe, so I guess I will stop there. But that's fine, that's given me plenty of stuff. So yeah, I've been in this world for a while, so oops, stop flying. So I've had a chance to build up some stuff for a while. Plus, Mandolin's added a number of things to this world that have been super cool and awesome. All right. Yeah. For dry red eyes. I'm going to just make that joke every time I see it. And it's not even a good joke. All right. So let's meander back this way. I really have to finish the floors in here, put some ladders in, you know, all of the stuff you might expect from a fully functioning building. You know, floors and ways to traverse them. All right. So what I'm going to do here... Oh, well, thank you. I like the building aspect of Minecraft, but I don't like creative. I think it takes some of the fun out of the build, so I'm going to just take a little bit of smooth stone here. And let's grab some spruce logs. Or spruce planks. Right, because I'm going to have floor that's going to come out this way. Now, what I'm trying to decide here is if I want to run stop something. Or, actually, do I want to leave this? No, I'm going to turn this into spruce here. But I think I do want to keep the smooth stone sticking out this way a little bit as a... just as a little front area, right? So, you know, just a nice... So what I'm currently building... Sorry, I got distracted. What I'm currently building is a castle. Because so often my stuff turns into castles. So right now I've got... Well, since I can fly, let me show you what I've got going on. Also, Slipknot, welcome. Thank you for the follow over there on Mixer. That is awesome. One of these days I'll get that alert looking right too. Wow, this block is totally wrong. Let's take this out like this. Yeah, so anyway, as I was saying, I'm easily distracted by shiny objects, right? So I've got this castle that I'm building up. And I had built... Yeah, no, that's right. So I was working on this front area. And since I have the lava, and it's a narrow wall, I thought, hey, why not extend that lava, that sort of decorative lava thing over this way. And go like this. So can followers join? No. Also, thank you there for the follow, Tectal. And I say no for a couple of reasons. One, I need to keep this stream family friendly, so I don't let random people off the internet join. But also, I don't control this server, so I can't grant access to it, even were I so inclined. But I am grateful for your interest nonetheless. All right. You know, actually, I think what I want to do here is I want to punch out a little bit of this. I want to extend the smooth stone out, just sort of round it a little bit. Okay, kind of like that. Now, what could be cool there, too, is instead of the smooth stone, some glazed terracotta. But I'm just going to go with this for now. Alright, now, it is more expensive using planks rather than slabs. But that is okay, because I want to, as I go through and start to expand and put in some light and things like that, I'm going to place blocks in the wrong place. Always helpful. Just you can't have a good build if you don't put blocks in the in the wrong place once in a while. Just, I think it's some Minecraftian law. All right, so just one of those things. I love this. Some of these quality of life things, the power tools mod that Mandolin's got turned on here. It's like, oh, that is so cool. And then I go play, like I played my hardcore world. It's like, I want all of these things, and I have none of them. Which is, you know, annoying. Okay. So this is going to be a nice, tall, open, you know, wood floors exposed to the elements. There's nothing at all wrong with that, right? There's no way that would be a problem for anybody. Wood doesn't rot in Minecraft, so it's fine. Alright, so just, again, sort of haphazardly because I'm just weird like that. Get this spruce floor in. Yeah, because what I'm going to do, I think in a few places here at least, is I am going to put in sea lanterns for light and things like that. At least on the floor below, it's not, on this build, I don't want the sea lanterns hanging out. Okay. In other builds I've done, having the sea lanterns sort of hanging out is a cool thing. You can add some really cool stylistic type things that way. Also, I should probably add a couple of torches, at least until I figure out how the lighting over here is going to work. If you want, I can show you some of those where I've done where I've taken some sea lanterns and done sort of exposed hanging lights and had some cool things happen that way. But at least for the moment, let's take this out. And then what I want to do here is I'm going to grab a little bit of stone brick wall, which is good because I only have a little bit. And I'm just going to just do that. All right, so there we go. Ah, turkey. Mandolin, welcome, welcome. All the sparks. Hope you're having a fabulous day, Amanda. Hope your migraines are staying far, far away. Okay, so we'll just, okay, again, light is a good thing. That is cool. And then I may want to play with that just a little bit. I think over here, take advantage of the darkness. Sometimes the darkness stares back at you. This is one of those days. I'm just going to run this wall down like that. Again, take advantage of the very awesome flight. All right. Sweet. So yeah, got some happy lava going. Got the eye going. Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's cool and exciting and all of those things. Adjectives are cool. Use them, people. Use adjectives as if you couldn't describe things without them. Because you can't. Today's grammar lesson has been brought to you today. Yeah, I'm glad glad you like that mandolin. It is super. It's actually really fun. Oops, let's jump back to the right project. There we go. Okay, Cow, you have made the mistake of running into me when I have inventory slots. Okay. So yeah, I'm digging this. I need to get in and finish the tower here, but so that's doing okay. I don't think I want to do anything else there. This side is it's going to be fun, and then if I do decide to, actually, I think I will. I have decided. I have spoken. Sorry, I watched. I've been watching Mandalorian. Now, admittedly, there are only 2 episodes, but I watched one of them twice. And Nick Nolte's Ugnaught, whose name I do not know, was fun. Okie schmoky. So, I'm going to continue this wall across this way. Okay. So, this'll be some sort of area of area-ness. Oh, more sparks, more turkeys. Thank you so much, Mandolin. Yeah, and I should do something cool here for stairs. This is a good spot, I think, for a staircase. You know, good open air stairs, because it almost rhymes, and, you know, if you're going to do something, do it because it rhymes. The turkey is great for the sparks bomb. Absolutely. I just wish I could get it to float across in the widgets down here. But no. He's chat only. I suppose if I do decide to abandon Twitch as well, I'm not streaming to YouTube anymore because YouTube just broke things. If I decide to go Mixer only, I might actually be able to do that. Embed the Mixer chat instead of the Streamlabs chat bot and do some cool things that way. But that's a decision that is still waiting to be made. I'm super excited about potentially just being able to use the FTL streaming that's on Mixer. That's true. You would not have all of your Twitch emotes, and that would be legitimately sad. There would be so much sadness, but and they are cute. I cannot deny the Twitch emotes are super cute. But yeah, as I've, you know, the timing, right? I've done a couple of streams that have been Mixer exclusive. And, you know, I did some Kingdom Hearts streams, and I really liked how much more interactive the chat could be, just because there's less lag. And that's one thing people have been saying for years. Minimize your lag. Interactivity is cool. But for now, I'm not 100% sold on the idea, so all right, fine. We'll do it this way. It's okay. But yeah, it's one of those things I would, at least Mixer, with their affiliate agreement, they don't require you to stop multi-streaming, which is why I can still do this and be a Mixer affiliate at the same time. Though, to be fair, Mixer is allowing everybody to be an affiliate. Pretty much. If you have a channel on Mixer, you can sign up to monetize and collect sparks or collect embers and all that good stuff. So yes, it is amazing and awesome, and Mixer is really trying to lure people away from Twitch, which at some point they're going to have to do something, because Twitch being the 800-pound gorilla in the space, really, really needs some good competition, and YouTube is not it. I hate to say it, but YouTube is definitely not competitive enough. At least not in the live streaming space for this. I mean, I know there was, I forgot there was some big name I just heard the other day. Cougar, somebody maybe, just switched from Twitch to YouTube, but he wanted to do. Aimbot set for their own foot. Yeah, no kidding. Well, that's why I can't stream to YouTube anymore. At least not multi-stream. They set up their COPA protections, right? The Child Online Privacy Act or Protection Act, which is fine. You have to mark that your live stream is not targeted at kids or is targeted at kids, and then they handle the ads differently. The problem is that with Restream, or at least for me, I try to set up a new event and it won't set up. It just won't create the event, which means I can't stream. And the live now is the stream now, which I had been using, is just totally broken. So yeah, YouTube has killed that. And yeah, part of it is the reason it doesn't work as well for streaming YouTube is that they have all of these rules they have to follow for their VOD stuff, right? Their main business, right? All the stuff that made YouTube famous. And it just doesn't work well for Dark Oak Stairs. That's what I want. Just doesn't work as well or translate as well when you then end up dealing with live streams. Yes. Yeah. Dark Oak is definitely the way to go here. So let's go get some more. Also, I should probably figure out where the door is going to be. But for the moment, I'll just keep jumping. And, you know, when you have looting on your sword, you get a lot of leather and beef. Okay. Come here, Lugs. I must have you. You're complete. Maybe not me, but my stairs. Okay, there we go. So how am I dual wielding, asks Flea, also welcome. On PC, you just you can just hit F and something will go in the other hand, or if you jump into your inventory, you can go in and out. You have to be really careful about doing that with a crossbow, though, because if you put your crossbow in your offhand, right-clicking will fire the crossbow no matter what else you got going on. I shot my dogs multiple times, and they were sad. So, yeah, don't do that. It hurts the poor dogs. Do not shoot them. And then you can use the F key to switch back and forth. So yeah, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and just run some Dark Oak Stairs right down here like this. I think I'm gonna go wide on this staircase. Oh, do I want to do? Oh, that could be fun. I could do. Yeah. I am. Yeah, Bedrock Edition. It's weird, because when I go back to the those rare times I go back to the PlayStation. Oh, thank you for the follow there, Heart, over there on Mixer. That is awesome, and so are you. Now, there are some things you can place in your offhand. Now, again, my experience with it is PlayStation, not pure Bedrock, but I think it plays the same way, is you can put arrows in your offhand. Why is that cool? Because it gives you a place to stick your arrows without eating up an inventory slot. And basically gives you an ammo counter. Which is pretty cool. This is just stupid. Allow me to just talk about how stupid this is by not talking about it. Okay. Really? Huh. Man. Okay, so that goes there and there. I like... Oh, man.
Now you see that evil will always triumph, because good is dumb.
Okay, try this again. Okay, there we go. Now, use the magic power tool. So, yeah. But I like the way these stairs look when you turn the stairs up like this. It gives you sort of a cool effect, especially along the sides. All right, let's jump to the vaults. All right, yeah. Oh, that's one of the things I wish I could do sometimes. Nicely with Streamlabs is just have a quick fail button. Just push the fail button and play a random audio clip. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here, though, too. All right, so we've got the staircase. Now, it looks really stupid from this side, okay? It does. It looks all sorts of dumb. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here with some wall. Okay. Now, I could create a bedroom under the stairs for those times where Harry feels like he wants to come visit and really just needs his own private space. And, try to, honor his culture of sleeping in cupboards under the stairs. But, Okay, so this is going to come up this way. But I think what I want to do is I'm going to... yeah, that's right. Relive the glory days. Exactly. That's... Alright, let's do this. And let's take a... Yeah, cobblestone wall. I'm just going to run that down there like that. Now this... Again, take advantage of the flights. I can fly. Yeah, maps in there. That's right. That was the other thing, is maps. Which is convenient to be able to slap a map in your offhand. But yeah, it is really annoying. Alright, so now I have, conveniently, a wall here. So let's open this up just a little bit. And by just a little bit, I mean, like, a lot. Because what I want to do... Whoa. Apparently what I want to do is, fall. And, ooh, while I still have flight, I should get over here. It's like... Okay, really? See, this is why I play on a controller with so many games. Because my total inability to use a keyboard just rears its ugly head. And, believe me, I know all about ugly heads. Okay, so let's see here. I used to play with a Mr. Potato Head. And, alright. Lovely. Okay, cool. So, open this up. In fact, I think what actually... Yeah. So how am I flying in survival? Whoa! Stop! I'm flying in survival because of the magic fly command that Mandolin has added. Because Mandolin is super awesome, and if everyone's nice to her, maybe we'll get to keep it. So yeah, that's why. So take advantage of it while I can. Yes, we has plugins because we are awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna do this here too. Okay, so that's gonna go that way, and then I can put in a window here. Do I want to do a full bay window, or maybe not? Ooh, actually a bay window. I have misspoken, but it is awesome, and we're gonna go with it. So what I'm gonna do here? I'm gonna slide out this way with let's see, how far out do I want to go? far enough, I think. So let's kick this out this way a little bit. And I'm going to run some upside down stairs. Well, I was going to run some upside down stairs, but that requires having stairs. Come to me, my stairs. I must place you lovingly. Yeah. Yeah, Java. I was skeptical about going to the server from the realm. I've not been shy about admitting that. But I have to admit, the plugins are awesome. Okay, so I'm going to slap that right there. And slap this right there. Yeah. And then I think what I'm going to do is let's take some slabs. And I'm just sort of guessing at what the underneath is going to look like, but we'll go with it. And then what I want to do here is I'm going to run some... Yeah. I'm going to run some stairs across like this. Yeah. Yeah, I'll run the stairs across like that. And I think... Yeah. I'll just slabificate. There we go. And this is the other reason I like fly is I don't break my ankle quite as often. Alright, so then what I can do here... Actually, before I put that in, let's take a quick look. That's sort of okay. I'm going to go around this. Yeah. It's, you know, that is true. You have spoiled us greatly, and I am happy to be spoiled. That's... Alright, so that's... I think that's okay. I might want to do a little bit more... Hum and hum again. Alright, so that should be okay. Now, do I want to do... I think I do kind of want to do a lip here. So let's do it... Let's this way. Yeah, you can't make your own commands on Xbox. That's right. That is right. You've got... I'm going to need more stairs. Yeah, the Bedrock Edition doesn't let you do any of that cool stuff. But, yeah. Somewhere beyond the stairs, somewhere we're built with flair. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is... Let's do it this way. I'm going to... Actually, let's do it this way. I'm going to... Ah! Stop. I've become careless in my flying. Yeah, there are a bunch of things you can do. Okay, forget it. I'm flying. I will just fly. No, I don't. I take that back. I was going to build some stuff out here, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to make this all glass, and it's going to look amazing, right? I'm just going to come in here with some glass, right? Just like this. Yep. Well, that's the thing about the internet. You can do all sorts of good stuff on it. And, you know, some stuff that's not so good, but that's a thing. Hey, Flea, thank you for the follow. That is awesome. I really need to... There's some things I need to figure out with that overlay now that I've moved it. And someday I will. Someday I will dust off those latent CSS skills that I've got. And maybe I will have good style. Don't count on it, though. Okay. We'll just hop right back through here. I thought about doing some stuff here, but that was just like a post or something along there. But I decided I want this to be just a full bay window. I am gonna slap a couple of torches in just to add a little bit of light, and let's arch this just a little bit. I think, yeah, maybe I'll arch down here too. Okay, yeah, and move the torches up just a touch. And now we can laugh at this cow at being outside while we enjoy our, inside space. Okay. Cool. Yeah. That's a thing there. Hey, Flea, thank you for the sparks. All right. All right. Yeah, it would have killed it. Well, I did kill the other one, to be fair. This one's outside the castle, so, it's in its natural habitat. I still don't know if I want to keep this. Actually, kind of, sort of. This area out here. Ooh, I have a dark and scary area here. All of the hearts. And the sparks. Thank you, Flea, for those. Yeah, there's creepiness here. Try to avoid that, Oh, stop. Stop falling. But yeah, if I... Okay, I'll fall. Fine. Fine, be that way. All of the sparks, they are awesome. Also, all of the sleep is a thing I should get. It is important as you get older to use the sleep to your advantage. All right. Okay, there we go. It's just I don't know why, but hey, why not? And it's so much pizza. So much pizza, so many sparks. Oops. P. Yeah, I should just rename Vault to V and call it good, but All right, so let's slap a few floors up here. The nice thing about working on a castle this size is even when I get easily distracted by shiny objects, as happens so often, at least I'm always working on something here, right? You only have 50 sparks left? Well, stick around for a while. Mixer will happily give you more. All right. All right. I think we got something going here. Now, let's see what this is going to do. Let's open this little area up like it's supposed to be here. Okay, I think that's... Yeah, I'm running into outside, so... And, outside is useful. I hear there are things outside. The resolution is amazing. Yeah. All right. All right. Hey, no problem, Flea. Thanks for hanging out here. Mandolin, this is for you. All right. One dead cow. Okay, so basically what I have here is a hill. I kind of like this hill, though, so I'm going to stop. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of this dirt back. Just to... Because I like having the hill slide down around that way, so I think what I'll do then is... Maybe I'll just wall this off here on the inside. Okay. This will be This'll be fine. Torches. I need a torch. A torch. We're going to have a torch. All right, and I'll just... Now I could, if I were, you know, clever, turn this into a storeroom and just slap a couple of chests in here and, you know, actually make this place useful. That would... Oops. Nope. That dirt has to be there. You know, just make it a closet or something. I don't know. But for now, I can... It would actually be cool, too, make it a secret room, but all the pistons and stuff would take up all the space that I'd be making secret, so... Alright, so we'll just block that off and call it good. Alright. Yeah. Oh, the years. Alright. Shiny. So... Those are the wrong types of floor. Alright, so that is mostly an area. Alright, go ahead and slap some floor in here where it's useful. Again, I'm using planks so that I can, if I decide to slap in some storage or some sea lantern lights, it'll look okay. I think actually what I'll do here too, maybe that top one is less useful, but I don't know. Well, we shall see. Actually, I could just run this over. Sort of, man, I had the stupidest bird the other day. I was driving to church, and here I am tooling down the street. It's a nice street, peaceful, you know, right there by a nursing home. And this stupid pigeon is just meandering across the middle of the road, right? Just tootling right across, just minding its own pigeon business and like saying, I dare you to hit me. And so, because I was in a minivan, I said, I will take you up on that because I figure I'm going to win this battle of wits. It turns out I did not realize I was dealing with evil pigeon. I was dealing with a pigeon that had no fear. It was the daredevil of pigeons. And, you know, next thing I know, it's going to start up a law firm and fight crime. But it just sat there as I drove over it. And I swear this pigeon was laughing at me afterwards. You know, I look back in the rearview mirror, and sure enough, that pigeon's just standing there in the middle of the street saying, I have done it. I have bested the evil two-wheeled beast. And, yeah, it was weird. You know what this is turning into? Yeah, fireplace. You are 100% correct. This is turning into a fireplace. I don't know why it's turning into a fireplace, but it is. Because fireplace. All right, so yeah. Let's see. Do I want to do it that way? What I do need is some all right. Let's throw in some no, actually not that. Not that at all. I want cracked stone bricks. There we go. Don't need the cow bits. I'm sure I've got cracked stone somewhere, but we'll let that cook. And then I still have... Oh, I don't still have. But I had some netherrack, so that will come in here somewhere. And let's see. Let's take this out. And let's come in with some... I'm going to take some upside down stairs there. And I think I want to do that again here. Okay. the netherrack's going to go in here. But what I'm going to do then is... let's slide over here. I want to do a couple of things. How big is that? That's 3 wide. So... let's see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... let's make some stuff. I know I've got logs. There it is. Let's grab a smoker. Now, while I generally do not advocate for smoking anything other than meats, having this smoker right in here is going to be really, really fun. Okay, so let's take... and I know the smoker is exactly for smoking meats. That is what it does. It's good at it. That's its job. Okay, so let's take the smoker there, and let's, maybe I'll just throw in... maybe I'll make 2 or 3 smokers. Yeah, that'll work. I'll do 3 here. And, yeah, this is gonna be cool. It's gonna be so cool. I'm gonna throw the smokers here. Now, this gives me a couple of things. One of which is it gives me some stuff, words. It gives me workplaces for villagers when they meander in. All right, so gonna grab this cracked stone, and you can't make cracked stone stairs, unfortunately, but that's okay. And I'm just gonna run these right across here. Now, it's actually a really cool look to run cracked stone brick on the back of a fireplace. Okay, now unfortunately, I don't know why I put that there. You're not gonna be able to see it anyway, but that's okay. Right? No. I'm going to take it out because, again, you're not going to be able to see it anyway. Why? It's because I'm going to put netherrack right here in front of this. So what goes back there is silly. Yeah, the cracked stone bricks and the mossy bricks do look super awesome. They look really, really sweet. All right, so let's jump back here. Jump into my nether stuff box. I have the netherrack. The Avengers would be a totally different movie if Loki and company are out there hunting the netherrack instead of the tesseract. Just saying. Much different movie. Okay, grab some stuff to make fire. Because, and a nap. Never make fire tired, right? If you need to take a nap beforehand, do it. It's good, All right, so here we go. All right, so the netherrack is going to drop in right here. It's going to sit in front of this, right? So I'm going to set this stuff ablaze, right? Why? Because, look, you can reach through the fireplace and now get... and it's actually a useful fireplace. Now, I think what I want to do, I need to block this stuff off. So what I'm going to do is... maybe I will use the cracked stone here. Just like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's looking good, brother. All right. I like it. It almost looks like a flaming couch. Don't lean back too far, though. Right? Because, what's it, F5? Yeah, you sit down here. You lean back too far. Your hair catches fire. It's just unpleasant. But, yeah. Also, let's take this out and slap a spruce plank in there. That is an awesome emoji there, Mandolin. All right. Fireplace! Yay! All right, so I want to take this out. I need to shape some things here a little bit. Just to make things look a little bit nicer here. So what I want to do is I'm going to run this back like that. This might be going a little too far back. Okay. That's a little bit better. Oops, hey. Can I dig with that? Yes. Should I? Absolutely not. Okay. All right, and that just sets off the fireplace a little bit, and especially this cobblestone wall, because it was looking like really wide because it was bonding with the block next to it. All right. Sweet. How dark is that over there? Not that dark at all, actually. So I'll go with that. And I think what I'm going to do here, this is just a little bit of a decorative thing. Okay. I'm not going to clear out any of the wall or anything over there. I just want to bring some stone around. I've done this in other builds. If you watched any of my PlayStation stuff, you know I've got a whole castle that's sort of built around this design, where it's the stone brick around regular stone in the middle. Really awesome. Hey, Man Cave. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you like it. I think that worked out pretty well. And then I do want to... Actually, you know what? Let's kick this back a little bit. Since I've got the space. Could I use my hammer? Yes, yes, I could. Am I going to use it? No, I'm not. Why? Just 'cause. Okay. Now remember how I said I wanted that dirt there? That dirt is going to move. Just saying, I'm going to have to rebuild the hill on the outside here. But that is okay. I will make it work. Because what I want to do is I'm going to bring this across this way. Let's go ahead and widen this out a little bit. Oops, a little bit more. Okay. Now, I don't have any more regular stone on me, so I'll have to go get some. I've got a bunch in my furnace, so that's okay. And, you know, I could slap a torch back there. That would be probably cheaper than anything else. Just to keep stuff from spawning in. All right. Jump back to the vault. Ah, all the plugins are so awesome. All right. I have so much dirt. It's just ridiculous. One of these days, I will do the dance of commerce and trade all of this dirt for wool, and then give the wool to, I don't know, there's somebody in the city that likes it. All right. Ah. Oh, okay. I guess it's brighter than I thought it was. All right, so let's jump back here to these fireplaces. Slap this stone in like that. All right, now, again, take a moment to abuse flight. And, oh my. Oh my, oh my. What have I done? All right. That's okay. I was going to... The problem with flying is it takes forever to build things. Okay. All right. That's not too bad. And I don't want that to go up. So... All right, cool. That'll sort itself out eventually, but nice. I like that there. So cool. Up and over. Yay! Okay, so I've got that awesome thing going there. This fun little fireplace here, and I do need to clean out a little bit of stone here. Okay. Thank you, lag, for being laggy today. All right. So this will now come in here like that. And if I were really clever, which I might be, yeah, I will totally wall sconce this torch. There we go. I mean, a lantern would be good there too, but we'll go with that. Now this is all going to come out and become spruce above. But yeah, so that's awesome. So I will have bakers who will come over here eventually when I get around to buying more villagers. And yeah, it'd be good. Hey, welcome, Quan. Glad to have you here on the Mixer side of things. And thank you also for that follow. You are amazing and wonderful. And many other adjectives. So, yeah. Now, where did I put my shovel? Okay. And let's maybe not have the flint and steel in my inventory. I have a bad habit of clicking on things and setting them on fire. And not quite what I'm going for here, so. Except in designated areas. Okay, great. So yeah. Make sure the villagers come as invulnerable so they can't be killed. Oh, yeah. They kept running up to the raiders. Yes, love me, boing. Ouch, but love me. I really need it. Love me. Yeah, villagers are not always the smartest critters on the map. Okay, you know, hate to say it, but it is true. They lack just basic common sense. Okay, I'll do some more cleanup around there too. All right. Let's just get some of this going here, like that. I think I have to go up to the next floor and replace a torch or two. But that is okay. Do I have... Oh yeah, I've got all sorts of spruce. I am loaded with spruce. I am lousy with spruce. Okay. Just clean out this dirt that was marking the floor. Now that I have spruce in my inventory, I can get up there and put the floor in. Also, occasionally walk on stuff. Should probably... Uh-oh. That's not good. No. On the plus side, at least I can put a torch on a wall and be reasonably confident I'm not going to tear that stretch of wall out. Okay. All right. I suppose I should do this too. Ooh, it's getting dark. Huh. Night falls across the land. I was going to go into the whole thriller speech, but I honestly just don't know it. So, yeah, if you feel the need to hear Vincent Price talk about night falling across the land, I'm sure you could find Michael Jackson's Thriller. Okay, as problematic as Jackson himself might have been. All right, there we go. Sweet. This section of castle is starting to look pretty cool. Oops. Also, I dropped stuff. Okay, so this is good. And then I want to, since I have the glass, let's go ahead and do this. And then I need to whip out where it's where there's a bed. because this fits nicely right there underneath the walls. And I think I need to drop a torch or two. Okay, but other than needing to figure out where I'm going to put a door, this area is looking pretty nice. I like it with the fireplace and then this cool little lava wall. And villagers can't even commit suicide in it, which is awesome. Oh yeah, I like it. And then with the Eye of Sauron on the outside, that's working out nicely. All right. Let's jump to the vault, have a quick nap because I'm old and need to sleep. Okay? Some of you might not appreciate this, but it is true. You know, when I was a kid, I didn't want to go to sleep. But now that I'm an adult, sleeping is awesome and amazing, and I like to do it more often than I used to. Okay, cool. So this is turning into a fun little area up here. All right, let's go ahead and run this across there like that. Take that out. Thank you. This is one of those areas where using the planks is a lot nicer than using slabs, because you get to the underside of this. I'll show you here in just a moment. It really lines up nicely. So even when you place a block in the wrong place, okay, going down. Right, so you look up here and it just has this nice little light going around. So, yeah, need to finish that. That tower and this tower I need to get in here and finish up. So that one, I don't have, oh, I do have glass on me. Okay, good. I don't know what I'm going to do down here though, right? So I've got this upper portion of the tower. Right, that's what gave me that's what gave me this. Okay, I don't have the ladder in. Okay, that's okay. It's what gave me this happy access then up here to whatever gets built. But down here at the bottom, it's looking a little bit weird. Now maybe it's just because I don't have floor sitting there. Right, so if I, again, take advantage of the flight and then, eventually come down. Okay, right, so I've got floor coming this way. Oh, the floor. That gives you more than just a place to stand. It's also a place to put your stuff. This poem brought to you today by Bad Poetry R Us. Before I block that off, I'm gonna wait a minute. I want to see what I want to do over here, because that tower, it's the same inside, right? It's got behind these trapdoors are the sea lanterns. And I haven't decided yet. I've already put the trapdoors in. At the very least, I may take them out before I put the floor in. Okay, but... Okay, so much. I said I could end up doing the same thing over here, is taking out the trapdoors that I put in before I realized I was going to need all of this space. Or turn all of this space into floor. Alright, so I have to do a little bit of tweaking of stuff over here as well. Also, maybe placing the blocks in the right place would be cool. I mean, I know, I've said it improves your build to put them in the wrong place. I stand by that. Every single one of my builds, I've put blocks in the wrong place, and you can see how they've turned out. All right. Why I don't carry an axe with you? I had an axe. It broke. I haven't gone back to fix it. It's just one of those things. I should carry an axe with me. It just broke cutting down some spruce, and I didn't come back for it. All right, so let's see. Boom, perfect. Now that won't stop villagers from being stupid and dropping off, but you know, I've long since given up expecting, reasonable intelligence from villagers. Given that I had one drown in a water feature, sometimes you just have to go with it. Sometimes also you kind of have to run. Run is the control key, not the shift key, it turns out. All right, so let's go and slap a little bit more of this in, and probably a few torches over here. Obviously, there's some light from this tower, so I'll need to figure out something here. I could just put in slabs. I could do nothing. Oh, nice! Congratulations, Mr. Grump Slug, on your ability to start catching them all on the Switch. Because, yeah. At some point, he will be the very best, like no one ever was, and it will be such an amazing moment. Okay, so. All right, but yeah, so have lots of fun. Thank you for stopping by, Mandolin. That's always great when you're around. All right, so just, again, I'm not 100% sure how I want to handle the floor over here, so what I could do is put in some brown glass. Right, that continues the light. Can walk on it. That could be an interesting way to handle that. I don't know. I need to think long and hard, but that hurts my brain. All right, so. Okay, so that tower is looking reasonably good from up there. Now, if I come down here, I said once the floor is completed, I won't be able to see the tower. I'll just have to clean out some other stuff down here, and it will be a little more interesting. It's a little more of a room than a tower. Which I could continue to bring it down. I could bring it down this way. Remember, it's normal to start building towers in the air and then just grow down as you need to, right? That is the natural order of things, I've heard. So, and we obviously have to maintain the natural order. Okay. So yeah, this is... It's going to take a little bit of cleaning out of dirt and rock and stuff there, but starting to look pretty okay. And then this, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to just take out a good chunk of this wall. Some of it's going to come back. Okay, that much I do know. But I don't know quite how much, and how much of this, because I've got this nice room going here. Certainly, walling some of this off and stuff could be interesting. I could also just leave it open. Right? That would be okay too. Just have to figure some stuff out. Again, I don't plan any of this. I just build it all. I think this would be cool here. With the exception of like these towers, which are now a fairly standard part of most of my designs in this world, which have obviously a reasonable thing. I build them a lot. Yeah, I don't typically plan any of this stuff, so it's a thing. It's all good. All right, so we've got floor there. Again, I'm not 100% sure that I want to do, if I actually want to do wall here or if I want to block it off. What I could do is I could, excuse me, just a moment. My voice decided to go away. What I could do is just run some fence or something along the top here. Just basically where all this wall is. I could run either stone brick wall or some fence of some flavor, like I don't know, like some dark oak fence or something, and just leave this open, right? So you can just stand here and look out over whatever's happening down in this, party area. That's certainly a possibility. I could also... This might be fun too. So I could also bring the floor this way up here. Right? I should go find a comfortable bed to sleep in because there are monsters about. And honestly, they're not really as friendly as one might hope. Okay? It's just a sad reality. The monsters tend to be a little bit cranky and violent. And I don't think, most people want that as an attribute for their neighbors. I certainly don't. So, we'll just... But if I take this out here like this, right? Just slap in some... Just continue the floor this way a little bit. Better yet. Okay. Time to go make that axe that I've been putting off for a while. Come here, axe. I love you. I like to beat things with you and then... Okay, maybe that's not quite the way to approach that. But still. Come here. All right, so I'm going to just... what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring stone this way. Okay? And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run it across like this. Give sort of a boundary to what's happening there. And then, yeah. Well, okay. It's not symmetrical. I don't know if that's going to bug me or not, but we'll go with it. Anyway, so got some stuff going on there. Let's come back up here where I was looking at things. Yeah, so if I then take this wall out, goodbye wall. You were useful for a while, now you're less so. Okay. All right, and then I can even take out... Actually, I might leave it because I think I need it. I don't necessarily need it, but it does add some... Visually add some interesting stuff down here, so... Okay, again. So I can run some wall across, or some fence across this way. And just actually have this nice open area where people like to be. Right? Sure. Could totally do that. Ooh, and this could be cool too. Let's see. I've got some... I think I've got some saplings. I do. Let's take some... Let's make a few more stone brick stairs. And a little bit of dirt and the saplings. And let's just plant a tree. Let's plant a tree right here. Unfortunately, this area is an even number of blocks wide. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which makes it difficult to plant things in the middle. Okay, I think that'll work. So let's go ahead and just run that around there. Drop a sapling in. And then I think what I'm going to do is let's take some slabs. Maybe what I'll do is do some smooth stone slabs. Okay. And I'm just going to put them right here in the corners. Okay. Just like that. And hopefully I've placed that in a spot where that tree will grow. That would be the best option that I could possibly have. That tree will grow. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I've got a little bit of this nice little bay window sitting out here. You can look out over the valley at the lava fall, the sheep that is trying very hard not to set itself on fire. Highly recommended for sheep to not walk in the lava, just like everybody else. Again, lava is bad for the skin, no matter if you are a person or a sheep. Cool. So now what I need to do is get out here with some decorative stuff. Like maybe this this lovely couch. You know, couches are good. Oh, better yet would probably be some would be a couple of beds hanging out right here. That might be good too. Run a couple of beds back, foot to foot with something, maybe a wool block in between them. That would be cool too. All right. Because then the pillows at the end of the bed look like throw pillows rather than like sleeping pillows. Okay. This is starting to look all fancy. So fancy, so pantsy, it's fancy pantsy. Okay. So if you ever wonder what it's like inside my mind, this is pretty much it. I get rambly and all the wordplay and all that fun stuff. This is just what it's like. All right, and then that's this little tunnel. Said I will plan on digging out a lot of this, which is easier thanks to the power tools, but I do need to do a couple of things, some of which are easier to do than others. Like, slap some floor down here. Now, the reason I don't have this, like I've got this center bump here, is I was thinking of opening this up like this. Right, so you've got, so I've got a doorway here. Haven't totally figured all of that out yet, but that was part of the plan anyway. Ooh, I should get over here too and get this stuff out so I can put in the sea lanterns, which this absolutely needs to not be there. Right? Yes, that's right. That needs to not be there. Okay. Okay. Okay, because these sea lanterns, they just drop in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Hey, Robin. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow over there on Mixer. I appreciate it. I hope you're having a fabulous day today. Somewhere here I should have a... Oh, yeah, that's right. Ladder was going in that hole. That's right. I don't have ladders, but that's where they're going. So, yeah. Okay, and I am unfortunately out of spruce, which is, as I said a moment ago, unfortunate. But that's okay. And I need to figure out how I want to deal with interacting with this room here. Probably just block it off, but still, it's a thing. It's a thing. I'm glad you're having a fabulous day. That is wonderful. All right, so cool. All right. Other than so needing to clean out a little bit of the leftover terrain that's floating around here. Just gonna slap a little bit of light this way. It's just a touch dark. But yep, this is and I've got a nice little tree. And that is a nice little tree, which is good. A mighty oak would have been good too, but Skyline or Supra, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, flip a coin, one of those. But yeah, so just a nice little tree just floating around here, being all tree-ish. Oh, I didn't put glass in this happy window too. There we go. That's a happier window than it used to be. Less breezy, you know? All right. Vault. To the vault, to the vault, to the vault, vault, vault. Da, 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 da. Okay. Time to sleep. Okie schmoky. Put that glass away now. Okay, so I do need to do a little bit of decorative stuff over here, partly to clean up this room. I think what I'll do is I'll just... Are we your fans or friends? Well, I would say whether you are a fan or not is up to you. Friendship takes a little more time to develop. Ooh, let's do this. Let's make a couple of stairs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to run stairs across like that. Yeah, one more here too. That'll be good. All right, and then this will come up this way, and then there we go. And then I don't have a door, but I could have a door if I really wanted to. I could totally have a door. Let's make stuff. One more. There we go. 3. There we go. There we go. So just drop a few more crafting tables in here because there. Just finish out the floor. Now the floor is the same all the way around. All right, so let's then do a couple of things. Oh, yeah, heck. Just do it all. All right, so let's make a couple of chests. Just drop those in right there. And then let's, hey, look at the floor. And just drop a door in right there. Yeah, that's fine. I could make it a double door, I suppose. That would be okay. Where's my axe? Come here, axe. All right. Ah, yes. Lag. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay, so now I've got some space here. It's all good. And never did get around to throwing a painting there, but that's okay. Yeah. All right, cool. You enjoy watching. Nice. I'm glad. That is sort of the idea. Oh, you know what? Let's drop this door back in here because I don't need it for now. So much stuff. Okay, good deal. Other than needing to get some more spruce so I can work some more on the floor, this is doing pretty okay. What to do here? I think I'm out of sticks. Well, that's annoying. So let's see. I'm going to take some birch. Yeah, that should be good. Make a few sticks. And then what I want to do is get some dark oak. There it is. Dark oak fence. Ah, thank you. It's a reasonable little castle here. Just hop up there for a minute. Again, abuse the fact that I'm allowed to fly for at least a little while longer. Okay. That's not where that fence post needs to go. Not even a little bit. And I'm going to have to go get some more dark oak. Right, but just run across there, and then I'll wrap it around that way. So that should work out okay. Let's jump to the vault. I'm fairly certain I have some more dark oak over here. Not in that box, but... oh, I even have spruce. Well, that's convenient. All right, so there's some dark oak. Grab that. Grab some of the spruce. And let's put the netherrack away because that's 100% not needed anymore. At least for now. I don't think I need the smooth stone either, so just take a moment just to tidy up the inventory a little bit. All right. So I need some stuff. Oops, that's the spruce. I don't need all of the spruce. I also only need a stack of planks. Fence. There we go. There we go. There we go. I have the fence. It is a fence. No, it's not. The fence is not offensive. That's not how that works. I hope. I do not mean to give a fence. Unless you need a fence, and then I will give you a fence. And look, bad puns are the same. Ah! They're still bad. Doesn't matter how they go. Okay. All right, so let's torch up the corners here a little bit. I don't know. 4 between them might work. 1, 2. Well, let's see what's 2, 3. Wow. I am totally bad at placing torches. Maybe I'll just put a gap of 2 between them here on this side. And then this will work. I can do the same thing over here, actually. And 1, 2. There we go. There we go. Name that sword to you? Yeah, right now it's a... I think I will leave it there as a diamond, but I can name it something. It's got sharpness 5 and looting 3, so, you know, it's definitely got its perks there. All right. Okay, I don't know that I need to run the fence all the way across there. Let's go see what it looks like from the ground and take a look. Nope, nope. I'll run the fence all the way across just for the aesthetic. It's for aesthetic raisins. It's like dried grapes that look really good. All right. Oh, man, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I don't think this is totally the right thing to do, but I'm going to anyway. All right. Let's eat some chicken and then take a look. That's reasonably okay. All right, so I've got a nice little upstairs area. I'm going to fill all of that in. Yeah, and I'm thinking some nice brown glass would complete the floor nicely, let the tower shine through, so I can continue that light, and things will be okay that way. I can go for that. Give you a tour around the world. Well, there isn't a whole lot. I would say there isn't a whole lot to see. There's a bunch. But it's a... Oops. It's got some space to it. But I don't think I'm going to go do the full tour right now. Hey, look. I will remember to use my axe because I do that sometimes. All right. Just get this... get all of this lovely little floor going here. Yes, it takes roughly forever, but that's okay. Or I could just, you know. There, that's, oops. Stay over here. There we go. There we go. Place and blah. Whoa. Of course, I could just fly and it would be easier, but where's the fun in that, right? But what I'll do, since it is getting to be night, and I want to head back to my house to sleep, what I'll do is I'll give you the quick tour, just as I walk through. All right, so this is the Hall of Fire. Got a little bit of village, a church, library going on over there. This was a store. The villagers are all gone. Not that I had that many to begin with, but they're not there. See, there's the other side of the church. I need to figure out how to make the banner, but this is the Columbia Inn from the if you've seen the musical White Christmas, that's kind of what that is. Plus, walking through will give my trees a chance to grow some more. This little castle. This is where my main headquarters is. All right. And let's jump into Transporter Room 2, which is right over here. Ta-da! Which takes me to my vault and my bed. Okay. That's doing okay. Yep. And then I have this nice little area over this way. Right over here. There's the cat rules the kingdom from the Emerald Throne. Got some stable going on over here. This is why I eat all the cooked chicken in the world. As I've got my chicken machines going on here. So my little farm. I haven't done a lot to decorate the thing, but it's a thing. Okay, what the heck am I doing? I do not know. But there is a dead chicken, so I guess that's a plus. Yep, drops all the chicken and the feathers and cooks it. Gives me deliciousness to eat. All right. And I've got a nice little village community over there. You know, it keeps them. It would keep villagers busy if they actually existed over there. I had some, but they're dead. I need to get man to just spawn me in a couple more. Oops, except the castle and buildings over this way. I keep doing that. Run through the library. I need to place a few more books, obviously. But yeah. All right, so that was a quick partial tour. Okay. Yeah, need to do just a little bit here to ease things out, and maybe I might actually end up tearing out these beds and moving them elsewhere, and just to so that I can use that main entrance into the castle, or as a main entrance into the castle. That'd make a little bit more sense. But okay, so I think things are going reasonably okay. I should build a staircase over here to get up to this level. Just a little bit of something to say, hi, you don't have to fly to get upstairs. And something that's a little more villager friendly when I start bringing villagers over here. Okay. Okay. So just a whole lot of floor. I think probably what I should do is wait to finish this floor until I'm off camera. I've got a little more time to do stuff that's a little more boring. But yep, fill that in, and that'll at least give this area a good look. Now, the one drawback here is that I can't see over the castle walls. You know, it's sort of nice if you can get up on top and see what's going on. Like you can see those pillagers down there. And maybe to get up here and do something about them. Like, shoot them. But, I think that was like, what the heck was that? Oops. That was not a good shot. I'll have to. There we go. See, that was a better shot. Just sort of reach down here. Oh, that was a miss. Oh, this guy is just wanting to say, ow. And now I'm infected with the bad omen. Which, is not horrible, but I really do not want to start another raid on my area here. So let's go find a cow. That's a horse. I recognize that a horse and a cow are not the same thing. Now, there were a zillion cows over here. I killed them all. Holy pigs, Batman. All right. Hello, cow. Okay, now it's just a bucket. But yeah, there are like 18 zillion pigs. This is... I don't know why. What the reason is. Animals spawn on this hill like nothing. There are 15 zillion of them up there. Okay. Now, I don't think I put any ladder in here. Nope. I need to, but I haven't yet, so that's okay. Totally fine. But yeah, okay. Well, this'll work. This has been a nice little fairly constructive session, I think. But this fireplace is cool. And I like being able to just reach in and, oh look, smoker. So villagers will come over and be by it, but not in it, which is an important key. The villagers should not be in the fire. And this nice little, this nice little lava wall display. I think that turned out pretty good too. So, and you come up the stairs and it still looks pretty good. Especially when you get the fire going up there. So, all right. I like it. I like it. This has worked out well. I said I may want to open this tower up here as well, just to be able to get in and out, since I've got floor right here. Might as well. So yeah, all right, cool. Well, I think I'm going to drop back to the vault, and I think I'm going to call this a stream, and let's see if the end credits actually work for me now. Go end credits, go end credits, go end credits, go. No? They're there. Roll credits. Oh yeah, there they go. One of these times they'll go. All right, so thank you all for following. New followers, Richie, Kitty, Slipknot, Tectal, Metal Heart, Flea, Quan, and Robin. So glad to have y'all joining me today. It's been awesome. I'm glad you could be here. And I will be streaming again on Tuesday, starting at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I don't know what I'm going to be playing yet, but if you follow me on Twitter at Music for Gaming or join the Discord server, there should be links in the channel description. I will announce that Monday afternoon, Monday evening. It's typically when that happens. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.